In a small town, there lived a young man named Lucas. Lucas was not lazy. He was not weak. But he had one problem. He was always waiting. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for confidence. Waiting for everything to be perfect. And because of that, he never started. Every morning, Lucas woke up with a plan. Today I will change my life. He would say that. Again and again, but by evening, nothing changed. No action, no progress, only thoughts. Only plans, only waiting. Lucas wanted many things. He wanted to speak English fluently. He wanted confidence. He wanted success. But he kept telling himself, I will start tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be ready. But tomorrow never came. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. And slowly, Lucas started feeling something. Regret, deep regret. He saw others moving forward. Learning, growing, improving. And he was still standing in the same place. One evening, Lucas sat alone in his room. The room was quiet, but his mind was loud. He thought, what am I doing with my life? Why am I not moving? Why am I always waiting? He looked at himself in the mirror. And for the first time, he did not like what he saw. The next day, something unexpected happened. Lucas met an old man. The man was sitting near a small tea shop. Calm, silent, watching people. Lucas sat near him, not knowing why. The old man looked at him and said, you look like someone who is stuck. Lucas was surprised. He asked, how do you know? The old man smiled, because I was like you. Lucas leaned closer. What do you mean? The old man said slowly, I spent years waiting. Waiting for the perfect time, waiting to feel ready. But nothing changed. Lucas listened carefully. The old man continued, one day, I realized something painful. Lucas asked, what? The old man looked at him and said, there is no perfect time. Lucas stayed silent. The words hit him hard. The old man continued, if you wait for the perfect moment, you will wait forever. If you wait to feel ready, you will never start. Lucas felt something inside him, something breaking. He asked softly, so, what should I do? The old man smiled. Start before you are ready. That night, Lucas could not sleep. Those words kept repeating in his mind. Start before you are ready. For the first time, he understood something. His problem was not lack of ability. It was fear, fear of starting. Fear of failing, fear of being imperfect. The next morning, Lucas woke up early. His heart was beating fast. He was nervous, but this time, he did not wait. He did not overthink. He just started. He opened a book. He read one page, slowly with mistakes. But he continued. He spoke one sentence in English. It was not perfect, but he said it. He practiced for just 10 minutes, only 10 minutes. But it was real action, not just a plan. Day 1, he started. Day 2, he felt lazy. He wanted to stop. But he remembered the old man's words. Start before you are ready. So he continued. Day 3. He doubted himself. This is too slow. This is not enough. But still, he continued. Day 5, Day 7, Day 10, something changed. Lucas was not perfect, but he was consistent. Weeks passed. Lucas started noticing something. His English improved. His confidence improved. His mindset improved. He was no longer waiting. He was doing. One day, Lucas stood in front of a small group. His hands were shaking. His voice was not strong. But he spoke. He made mistakes. But he did not stop. People listened. Some smiled. Some nodded. When he finished, There was silence, then clapping. Lucas felt something new, pride, real pride. Not because he was perfect, but because he started. Later that day, he went back to the tea shop. The old man was there. Lucas smiled and said, "I started." The old man smiled back. "That is all that matters." Lucas asked, "What if I fail?" The old man replied calmly, "You will." Lucas was shocked. The old man continued, "You will fail many times. But failure is not the end. Not starting is the real failure." Lucas stood silent, but this time he was not afraid. Days turned into months. Lucas kept going. Not perfect, but consistent. He no longer waited for motivation. He no longer waited for confidence. He created it through action. One day, a young boy came to him. The boy looked nervous. Just like Lucas once did, he said, "I want to start, but I am afraid." Lucas smiled. He saw himself in that boy. He said, "Start before you are ready." The boy looked confused. Lucas continued, "You don't need to be perfect. You don't need confidence. You don't need the perfect time. You just need to start." The boy nodded slowly. Lucas looked at the sky and smiled because now he understood the truth. Life does not change. When you wait, life changes. When you act, now listen carefully. If you are waiting, stop. If you are overthinking, stop. If you are afraid, start anyway, because the perfect time does not exist. Confidence does not come first. Action comes first. Start small. Start scared. Start imperfect. But start, because one day you will look back and realize that the moment you started was the moment your life changed.